Hi,
Hello.
madam. Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How far now you there?
Why are you hiding there? Come out, I'm seeing you.
This boy, it's plenty trouble. So yeah, Shota. Come and say hi.
Hi, how are you? Very that.
He's coming. I just hope this my network today will just respect itself. Oh. Come here. I say good morning. Good morning. Wait, let me carry you. Small baby.
Fine boy. How are you?
I'm fine. We just finished writing his assignment.
Okay. How is your brother?
But I sleeping.
He's sleeping. Okay.
For now. Bed.
Madam Star, oh yeah, share it now. Share the link.
I don't share my WhatsApp status. Don't say make I not talk rubbish. I not talk my letter for WhatsApp give you. But I don't like make I package small.
Okay, okay,
Huh?
okay.
Well, don't
Right.
run. I'm doing. Mommy, mommy. It's okay. I go. So shall we, Abby?
Yeah, go ahead.
So wanted us talk about um couple, men, husband. Okay, sorry. I want to talk about people that will say that once there is food at home and the husband does not abuse you physically, that your marriage is blessed. Or rather, okay, for example, now there is food at home, the husband does not abuse you, but your husband cheats on you, you get they say that you don't have a problem once he's providing for you and once he's not abusing you physically. So I want to know if it's true. Or is it just physical abuse is the only reason one can actually leave his or her marriage? Is it just physical abuse, or maybe one can actually leave if there is other abuse like emotional abuse, psychological, mental abuse, or is it just physical abuse, or is it just if there is food at home, a man has actually done his job? This marriage is not about just providing for the family, or are there things to it, or just providing once you provide for the family, you're good to go. You are a man, you are the husband.
Definitely, there are other kinds like emotional abuse. One can be like it must not be abuse. You get like this thing now you just said. I know on my program one day, someone said something, and then I had to ask someone. I sent the message to a few persons. I also sent to one. She's married. She's a mature. So I sent it to her. The question was: this woman says she has about 4 kids, and her husband does not take care of them.
Mhm.
Uh, her alone. So, and she wants to leave the marriage. What is she going to do? That was the question. So when I sent it to her, the reason in is the response. This was: does the man beat her? Does not beat her, and the man, but he doesn't provide for her. If she have him go out there look for something on her own, and also try to cater for her children, as much as she keeps believing that the man is going to. The point is, does the man beat her? If he does, so it means that most these days, not just women do, even our society these days, people believe that once someone is someone, once a man really abuse, like it doesn't beat, it means that you have peace and it is enough. So coming to this particular, like he provides for you, but he doesn't. Okay, he gives you money, he gives you food, he doesn't beat you, but he cheats, he does other things. He doesn't beat you, but then he's hurting you in other ways. There are times that people will say, it's better you beat me than to tell me certain things. It means that emotional trauma can even be worse than physical abuse sometimes. On the other hand, hmm, On the other hand, I'll say that beating is the worst of it all. Like beating is the worst of it all. Like one can actually manage that, but it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. If we have to choose between being at a very safe place, being in a very safe home where nobody will have to abuse you in any way, abuse you physically, mentally, emotionally, in any way at all, and then being in a home where a man will do other things for you and then abuse you and emotionally, not physically. I think I'm gonna choose the first who does is not good. So I would say not that not physically, it's like it doesn't abuse it. It's emotional trauma, emotional.
It's okay. Your voice is. I can't hear you. What is it? Sorry. I can't actually hear you. Your voice is like breaking.
Okay, can you hear me?
I heard, can you hear me now?
Wow. Okay. So the network today is outside. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So I said I would prefer, everyone would prefer a safe place, a safe home where there is no form of abuse, like anyway, be it emotionally, physically. Abuse is not just that physical one where someone will have to beat you, although that one is one of the most risky part of abuse. One day they may break somebody's head and the person will die. So abuse is not just about that one. But then I think that one is a bit better than I think if there is no is better having suffer
Stop. Mommy. I think network is at it again today. Me, I don't know. But can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Abi, is my voice cracking?
no, it's better, it's fine. I can
Okay. All right. I want to ask another question. He doesn't put the wife, okay, first when he wants to make decision. For example, now I'll be like, how far I want to buy the car, you already gotten the car. For example, he wants to go out. And the wife will be like, please don't go out now, stay now. 2 minutes later, he's already out. But meanwhile, he always says his job like is keeping him away, or his business is what keeping him away from the family, that he has to provide and all that. You get. Now, is that a form of abuse? Or be he just showing that he's the head of the family, or is that also an abuse when you don't actually, when you're doing something, you don't actually communicate with your wife. You just do things the way you want to do it and when you want to do it and how you want to do it. Is that an abuse as well, or or is it how it should be?
yeah, that's not how it should be. But then it is not an abuse. If you ask me, I wouldn't say that's an abuse in any way. But it is not how it because what's the essence of somebody when you know that in the end you won't have to take what the person wants to have to contribute or have to say about it. You ask questions because you want to get somebody's opinion about something and then you add her own opinion or his own opinion to what you already have. So if I have to come to you and ask you a particular thing like I want to do this. What do you think? It means that I need you to contribute to it. And then at the end of the day, I should be able to at least buy one or two things that you said about that particular thing. So having to come to your wife and then tell your wife you want to do this, in the end, you don't even take any of the advice. I think it's not an abuse. It's not. It's just a way of, yeah, I think it's just him trying to be manly. It's just him trying to like let her know that he can actually do some things on his own or or maybe it's also very very possible that he just wanted to look, our network is sorry about your network bad. Now uh Can you hear me? So it's possible. Some persons, they can just come and tell you something, but it doesn't mean they want to take that thing you have to say to them. They just want a so this is not the man trying to abuse his wife. This is just trying to let her know that I want to do. In case that thing, you shouldn't be like, I did not tell you at all. Do you get? I didn't tell you. So let me just tell you so that in case you hear from outside or you just see me bringing it, you won't feel bad I didn't tell you. Not that I really need your opinion for coming to tell you about. So that one is not an abuse. I just man, I just with life. It's not just about men. Some women also do that too. Even among friends, it happens something, and then before the person will just go and do what she or he wants to do. You may be feeling bad because you didn't carry me along. So it's normal sometimes. There are lots.
Get him angry, he keeps my
Understand. The thing is, you just have to be patient with the person. You see, we are all made different. We are all made different. We are from, so we are all made differently, like I said, right? A malice, we number one, start. Tell him to go and sit down. You want to say something? What do you have to say? Okay, I've heard you. So allow Auntie talk now, right? Okay. So about a partner that keeps malice. Even among friends, okay, before I come to partners, even it
coming another one.
do not easily something. You get people they carry akpo, people carry something to mind. Let me put it that way so that you understand it very well. So
Exactly.
it's wrong. Then if it is we as ladies, like as girls, as babes, we you can just okay, a fellow girl is keeping malice. You may just decide to okay, but let me just snub her. Let me not talk to her. Let the malice continue until maybe when both of you are tired or one person gets tired, the person comes to talk to the person. If nobody gets tired, that malice, you'll be surprised. If you enter months, enter years, safe, it happens like that sometimes. But when it comes to partners, like boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife, then what to understand is people react differently to different things. Somebody can do something to you now. You may be angry, and then before you know it, your anger don't subside. And then the person, the thing will pay me reach another level. The anger may not even subside in like days. Do you get? So if it is either the woman or the man that reacts this particular way to issues and stuff like that, then the best thing is the other person that is not angry should be patient with this person that is always angry because we all have homes. We were brought up differently. The way your parents brought you up is not the same way my parents brought me up. The way, like, no, there are some homes that you can actually joke in a certain way, and then your fellow siblings, your siblings, they'll just laugh over it. And then there are homes that don't joke. For instance, now, pidgin English. For instance, say you get some houses wey be say person fit just mess, like if you just fat and people go laugh. E get some houses wey be say if you mess, don't do that. In fact, if you wan mess, just go outside.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Carry yourself go outside, go inside bathroom, go go
Mm.
do that. So
Exactly.
the same. Yes, so if you expect somebody who came from that home that you don't easily fat and people laugh over it to come and accept you when you do that kind of thing, it's very wrong expectation because it won't just work like that. The person will have to. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, if that partner they keep malice with you have to be patient with the person, no, and not just being patient, because if you just keep quiet when the person is doing that, then it will happen over and over again. The person will not even know that maybe you're not comfortable with this, or maybe he's doing something wrong. So I think that in as much as you be patient with the person, you should also confront him politely or her politely. Talk to the person like, why do you do this? Try to resolve issues. Just be the one and never get tired of being the one to always resolve issues. Because if you get tired of trying to resolve these issues,
Can't get tired.
then on that malice to continue. So you have to try as much as possible. As soon they keep the malice, they talk to them. As soon they keep the malice, they talk to them. Don't give it space. If you get angry, then it will continue. But if you don't get angry and then you keep talking to, I know it can be annoying, very, very annoying. I've met someone like that before. Speaking out of experience, I can tell you that it can be very, very annoying to have a partner that keeps malice. But then you have to like keep talking to the person, make jokes with the person, ask him. If now man where the guy be, ask him, why you the best like this? You be woman. But if now woman where they keep this man, the man have to do things now. Like if it's a woman, it's even easier. Do you get if the
Yeah.
person is, I think it's easier because you can easily just go out, buy her gifts. Women like things like that now. Buy her things or
So,
take her out. So in the malice, the thing will subside. But you have to be ready to keep doing it because it is that is the person's lifestyle. That is just how that person is. So you have to keep bearing it, keep being person, and also pray. Oh, may that bad character change because na bad character.
ah, sure, sure, sure.
Oh,
Oh, nice one. That's good. Because some people might just start to
you do. You said some people will say what? I didn't hear what you said. Back to back. That if you said war zone, no. That's go turn war zone because it get people will be say then they quick listen. Some like they go for their mind. So if you that their malice and you not start keeping this before you know it, there are people that be with someone that start this malice on you no go make am or you call am or you go visit am, that malice will continue. So if you know,
hmm.
then you should not allow it to stay for that long. If you're still interested in that person, it always work. It doesn't matter who is putting it. It can be the man, it can be the woman. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Whoever is this?
So that's what it's fine to do. It try. Ring that. Wait, I know where you were. The head is the only weapon the person have is her mouth, and that's very funny. Please say that thing you said again. Your network don't start. Like you said, though. Your network is bad. Your network. It's funny now. It's like you said, it's the only weapon the person have now. From your end. And the only weapon
So
you said that's the only weapon the person have. So I still not get another weapon. But it can be annoying, though. But then, for someone like me, I go they laugh. Oh. Provided that mouth that you're using is not like abuse, annoying. Is person is sensitive, like if the person insults you, that mouth now will be if they use the mouth they use the mouth they insult you. Ha, style your network is very bad.
I just don't know why. Sorry guys, network is bad and we have come to the end of this segment. Please do well to tune in tomorrow because we'll be coming live to bring interesting topics, okay? Help us like this video. If you have any questions or any particular topic you want us to talk about, you can drop it on the comment section. And hey man, if you have any particular
Okay, you change position. eh, Somehow better. Some okay, okay, fine. All right. Okay. So happy. All right. Bye.
bye.